telling you, these things repeat, right? Day in and day out. So it's not hard to walk in and say, based off of what I've seen before in the past, I should see this. And I'm either going to fucking win the trade or I'm going to lose the trade. But the closer I can get to the closer I can get my entry to the better I set myself up risk to reward wise to be able to take a winning trade. I'm reacting off of what price is doing. No, you should already know what price is going to do at a specific time. All right, welcome back to another video. First thing I want to do is say thank you. Last video got 100 views in under a week. We also got like 9-10 likes on the video in under a week. That's pretty good. So I want to say thank you. And also, here's what we're going to do because of that. Every time a video gets to 100 views, we're going to drop a new one. All right, I'm going to find something to talk about. We're going to drop a new video. I also want to say I looked at the analytics and most of my audience is male. So for right now, I can talk like we just chatting with the fellas. Not even most of my audience is male. 100% of my audience is male, according to what the analytics say. 100% of the registered accounts for YouTube, my subscribers, men. So I can talk like I'm just talking with the bros. What's going on, my nigga? Anyway, I'm going to keep this one short and simple. I don't want it to be over 7 minutes long. If I can manage to talk for more than 7 minutes, that'll be fucking insane. I only have a few little key things that I want to talk about, but the main thing, we've already gotten it kind of out the way. Thank you. And every 100 views, we're going to be dropping a new video. Now, along with that, I am going to start a new trading series. I'm going to try to document and record every day, every trade that I take, according to my system and my rules. So that way we can see all the data starting from this week. I'm going to do it on funded accounts. So that way we can kind of track the data right here on YouTube. Hopefully I don't get fucking banned from trading prop firms for doing this. So we're going to document everything right here on the channel. And again, I said, I'm going to try to record every session, every trade. I'm not going to try to like make every day a video, but like weekly recaps along with clips of what happened through the week, showing the best trades, the worst trades, what I was risking, where I was entering. And yeah, I probably won't like break down the specific strategy in the video, but it's just going to be documenting what the results are that I'm getting. So that way you guys can see real time why it is that I trust what it is that I'm doing. Along with this, there's a few key little mindset things I want to touch on in this video. So over the past week, I was trading with my group and a few of my members pointed out something I had said. And again, this ties into what I was saying in the last video with the mental shift of I want to be the best. And if not, you know, the best, but like, trust me, I want to be the best. There is no if not. For me, I want to be the best. But maybe that's too extreme for someone else. So I want to be the best. But if not including me, then at least how can I be the best version of myself? So the best version of myself wants to be the best. You see what I'm saying? So when I think, how can I be the best? And I think of what would the best version of me do, especially in a trading scenario. What is the trade that the best version of me, what would the best trader in me, what would those trades look like that best version of me is taking? Well, again, I would be entering the best and I would be taking the best trades. And if I'm the best version of me, then I'm probably only also taking what I think are the best of the best opportunities. So what they have pointed out to me, the thing that I had said was, every trade doesn't have to be a home run, but every entry should feel like you want it to be, right? And if you apply this logic and you apply this thinking to your trading, what does this mean for you? Well, you're going to filter out those fucking stupid iffy trades you take. Like if you can just think about this before you place a trade, like when you start to have your trading plan. And if you're not even following a trading plan and you don't have your trading plan before you even have the trade, one, you're trading wrong. You should know. You should know what it is you want to see. It shouldn't be like, I'm waiting to see what price is going to do, and then I'm reacting off of what price is doing. No, you should already know what price is going to do at a specific time, like relative to you putting on a trade. You should kind of know what you want to see in price. You should kind of know what you want to see in price, especially if you want to be the best. I'm telling you, these things repeat, right? Day in and day out. So it's not hard to walk in and say, based off of what I've seen before in the past, I should see this. All right. So bringing it back to what I was saying, every entry should feel like I want to take the best entry possible. And usually by the time you're about to push the button to place your trade, it's already too late because you've already waited for too much confirmation. You're sitting there waiting for your trade. And now your trade's ran against you. And then by the time you enter the trade, you know what happens? Immediate drawdown. Versus, I'm telling you, you'll see when we start documenting it. If you trust, first off, you have to collect a lot of data. And this, again, ties into the mindset of how can I be the best? What would the best version of me do? What I do is I take time away from the, especially if I lose, I take time away from the market and I study, all right, what are the trades that I ideally would want to take? Okay. And then we start to note out what's happening. And if you look at the chart, you'll start to see that some of these data points line up. Some of these things are repeating at certain times every day. You'll see it. Take a step back. Stop executing for a moment. Take a step back. Gather a little bit of data. Look at the chart and see what are the trades that you would want to take. And then note what's happening with those trades. And I promise you it'll boost your performance a little bit. So the only way you're going to be able to take these trades is if you collect the data points, right? And then after you collect these data points, then you'll start to get this mental framework that, okay, I've seen this happen so many times that if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not going to happen, it's just not going to happen. I'm just going to take a fucking loss. All right? And then you have to apply risk management to this. Once you can apply the risk management to this, and then you can weather taking a few losses, but then on that one opportunity you're right, hammering size on that opportunity right, you can make up those losses. You can make up those losses way quicker than it took you to fucking take those losses. I promise you that. And that's kind of what a lot of you got fucking idiots are doing. That's the opposite. You are taking time to make these wins, make gains, and then wiping out the gains quicker than you fucking make the losses. And I know, because nigga, I do it. That's the problem I have. I'm working on it. But that's why we're doing this series coming up. Again, it's kind of for me to hold myself a little bit more accountable to only taking these trades, because I really just want to document what would happen if I just follow my system and my rules for X amount of time. I only look for trades at this opportunity, and if it so happens to be a winning trade for me, it'll be a winning trade. If not, then it won't be. And this doesn't mean necessarily that I'm looking for only opportunities where I can enter the fucking market. The market's going to stop on a goddamn dime and go in my fucking direction. That's not what the fuck I'm saying at all. That's stupid shit. If you believe that's going to happen, no, that's stupid shit. But what I am saying is, if you have the data and you have the statistics like I do, like I know, if London opens and price is above London and price has not traded below London up to 2 a.m., I'm either looking for price to quickly drop below the midnight open, or I'm looking for that shit to go ahead and push hella bullish. If you know, you know. Now, is that a trade I'm willing to take? Hell yeah. And I'm either going to fucking win the trade or I'm going to lose the trade. But the closer I can get to the midnight opening range, the closer I can get my entry to the midnight opening range, or the sweep of the liquidity of the midnight opening range before we take off, well then guess what? The better I set myself up risk to reward wise to be able to take a winning trade. If I'm only risking one deviation away from the midnight opening range on the low side, but my take profit is 5 deviations of the midnight opening range, which we know is a common target, then I know over the long run, 5-to-1 R on this specific trade type is going to be profitable. And how often does this happen? More times than not, I can tell you that. So we're going to start collecting the data so I can actually tell you fucking percentages. Because I'm tired of not being able to tell you percentages, but I can tell you more times than not. I can tell you that. And we'll see. We'll see. You'll see. You'll see. It's not hard. It's not hard. And then, no, I'm not even going to give y'all another one. I'm giving y'all too much. We'll see y'all on the next one.